tell you what I learned today. When you buy one truck made out of two C10s, it takes 3 hands and 4 months to fix anything. Well, howdy do, YouTube. Today we're working on my 82 C10. I ain't sure what to name her yet. I was thinking about Head and Shoulders because she's flaky. She got some flakes. Just a little bit of flakes. See that? But anyway, gotta get it ready to get registered. Wife's complaining, so it's time to do some stuff that I should have done a long time ago. Most of the stuff in here is pretty messed up, and most of the stuff over there is pretty messed up, but the stuff over there is messed up too, so you can't notice it. I mean, stuff just ain't right. I believe this is a 92 or 3 wiring harness, drivetrain, and frame. I don't remember. 87 actually. I think the changeover of the LT engine is 87. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this body style with this drivetrain, I think, is the last year for this truck and the first year for this drivetrain. But this engine and transmission, because it's got a 350 with center of, it's got an LT1 350 with center bolt valve cover, you know, the LT1s, and a 700 R4 with the fuel injection throttle body. But anyway, I need to do stuff like I had to put air in the tires. Tires were low and the horn doesn't work. I'm having a windshield put in it tomorrow, and just going around looking at it. I found a couple things. There's no Bondo on this side, but on the other side it's a little smidgy poo. But we're just gonna get it to running and driving, and then we're gonna start driving it. Somebody hacked the wiring, hacked the hell out of this wiring. It is just everywhere, just hanging. And I think at least we got lucky because the original, the doors, it's got electric doors. I got lucky with that. Tilt steering, tilt column, AC car, AC truck, I should say. And I mean, she's not bad. I'm not gonna complain. It could have been worse. I've seen these trucks crazy rotted, just junk. This one, I can stick a couple thousand in body work, should be perfect, you know, as far as solidness. But right now we're focusing on there's no brake fluid in there's no brake fluid in the front reservoir. There is a bunch of wiring that needs done. The clutch fan, actually the fan shroud was broken. It was cheaper to buy an electric fan. I got a high powered electric fan, stuck it on there. I got it on with the key right now. I don't know if that sensor this sensor is right. I don't know what, I haven't tried to see, make sure it comes on, you know, so it's not broken. Make sure it's not broken. But anyway, let's see. The horn doesn't work. The heater don't come on because they basically just dropped the cab on this truck from the other truck and just tried to wire it. I mean, they did a lot under the dash. I mean, they just didn't finish. This is my biggest problem. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm in love with this truck. I wish somebody better did the body work on it. Just, you know, all the skim coat when they put the icing on it over the Bondo to get the pinholes out, you know, and where they iced it, like in here on these the holes for the molding. I only like this truck. I hate the rain gutters, but I like this one piece that goes around the back of the cab and the wheel arches. That's it. I don't want no badges on it, even though I'll probably put them on to fill the hole. I don't like the piece that goes here all the way around. I prefer a little less on that front. But as you can tell, I'm talking more normal because I'm excited to get this truck on the road. I mean, I love my C15. She has never gave me a lick of trouble, and only cost me about $5 in supplies to get it running. Period. I've only spent $5 on a roll of wire from Walmart, and my trailer blew the flasher for the blinkers, went out, and that one's got the square electronic one. It's a relay, it's not really a flasher, but I just want to make this work. Lights work. I forget if oh, the windshield wipers do work. This truck's got the nut cooler. I gotta get that. It's lost. Something happened to it. You know, it got lost over time. I gotta paint these. Both kick panels. That other kick panel over there, I don't know if you can see it, it's tan. I want that painted. I'm gonna fix that rust, clean that up. I got a mini sandblaster. I'll probably sandblast it. It's not all the way through, and I'll probably sandblast this around here, tape it off, and sandblast it down, and then go through with that CRC rust transformer. Some good stuff. Just need some knickknacks. Like I said, tomorrow I'm having the windshield put in. $189 with the antenna. I couldn't believe it. It's the cheapest windshield I've done in a while. Usually at least $200. Usually that's what they whack you, $199 plus tax or whatever. I'm missing the latch to the vent window. I'm gonna have to get one from a junkyard. Most of all the interior trim is here. Seat belt's missing on that side. Just dumb stuff, you know. I got a set of race buckets, aluminum race buckets from Summit. I don't know whether I'm gonna put them on here or not. But enough of me yip yapping. Let's try to get this horn working. Shouldn't be nothing. I'm sure it's just a stupid wire or whatever, you know. But let's get that going. Okay, I can see what they did. I haven't even looked under here before. This is all, it's not fresh to me, but I mean, I really didn't look good when I bought the truck. It was just, I just wanted to get it out of there. It was a steal. So it ran and drove. I drove it home. I didn't care about the wiring or anything, but I know what they did. They kept the cab wiring, jammed the computer in there, and just laced it up to the original wiring. This fuse box still has a choke slot on it. I think they just twisted some wires together to get it going. As you can see, a little bit of sorry about the camera. You can see that that's aftermarket blue connectors. I don't know what that looks like, spade connectors on there. So, I mean, they just hacked the wiring in here. And they did good, but they didn't do that good, but they didn't do bad, but they didn't do good. You know? But anyway, I'm going to set you up somewhere and I'm going to try to let you see what I'm doing and try to get at this. Well, after a fruitless effort and just thinking to do it the simplest way possible, I'm gonna ground my probe and check these fuses. Let's see what we got. We cut some wires, dog. We just cut them all. Look at this here. Oh man. Oh man. That's to the AC, I bet. Oh man. Probably went to the heater too. Animals. These people's is animals. I didn't even think I had feelings, but they hurt them. They hurt my feelings. Dang. It's getting real now, dudes. Oh, snap. What the hell? What in the hell? My feelings is hurt, y'all. What the hell is this? Well, there's power everywhere. It's like General Electric around here. Oh, hell to the na-na. To the na-na. Hell to the na. Wrong, y'all. I'm actually wounded as a person to know this kind of stuff goes on in the world. Oh my God. Nobody thinks about the children. Oh man. Who the heck are you way up in there? Who are you? Come here. I said come here. Y'all, I'm gonna go lay down the crowd. I'll be right back. I ran everything. Made sure everything worked on the horn, checked all the wires, and it does. The relay's missing. It's this weird one where all the spades are going in the same direction instead of like a common relay. But alright, that's all so far. What's going on, YouTube? Well, today I had the windshield put in the C10. Nice guy. She's a little rainy, there's a little pitter patter of rain, but yeah, no more cracks. Nice brand new windshield. It was cracked in here where the other windshield wiper goes, but brand new. Anyway, back to the real stuff. I went out and I got a horn relay. Okay, GoPro died. Classic. Anyway, I found out it was the relay. So I went and bought a $15 relay instead of a $3 relay. And of course, no returns on electronic components. So let's see if it works this time. I made my little jumper. Looks like that. Like I said, we'll tidy this up later. I gotta clean them horns out. They got mud daubers in them, I think. But there you go. Just like that. Good enough where I live. Okay, GoPro died. Classic. Anyway, I found out it was the relay. So I went and bought a $15 relay instead of a $3 relay. And of course, no returns on electronic components. So let's see if it works this time. There is a short between the horn button in the center of the steering wheel and the wire for the horn on the relay, for the relay. So there is that. So I'm just gonna hook a switch up in here, or a button really. And I even hooked it up. It's got a light around it. It's one of them newfangled gadgets, y'all. But as you can see, some sloppy handiwork. We're just trying to get her on the road. We need to pass inspection. And this right here is the relay I put in with this red jumper wire. And we'll get this tucked up under there. Ain't no need to show you that, but the other relay I bought was defective, so it wouldn't work. It worked a few times, and it worked intermittently, and that didn't work at all. Made my little jumper. Looks like that. Like I said, we'll tidy this up later. I gotta clean them horns out. They got mud daubers in them, I think. But there you go. Just like that. Good enough. We're out. What's up, YouTube? Well, it's another day working on the C10. Went to my local junkyard / scrapyard and couldn't find. I found 7 or 8 different square bodies, and none of them had the radiator supports or brackets. Excuse me. The brackets are the rubber supports for the radiator. So I had to make my own. So I just got some off of a GMT 400 body truck that I thought looked close, which they did not look close. And I cut them up and welded them, and they look like shit, but they're gonna work. There they are. Painted them black. And another update on the C10. There's a bolt that, it's actually a stud that holds the shock on the front, on the top of the shock, and somebody welded this one on, and at the wrong angle. The shock, it's better if I show you. Well, I hope you're ready for this. Look at that magic. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just chipping away at it. I don't got a cutting torch, so I have to slowly cut at it until I can get close to that frame. Then I gotta grind it all down. Well, that's how far we got. Guess they were hiding a little something under there. I knew that, but I know these rip out too. I think they blew the ball joint because there's a new upper ball joint, and stuffed it because there's a little bit of evidence around here. And as you can see, that's a brand new ball joint. I don't know if y'all seen that, but But anyway, chipping away at it. As soon as I remove all that weld, all I do is I weld a washer in there, or I'll take a piece of frame and cut a hole in it, shape it a little bit, and weld that in there. I think I got some pieces of frame around. I know I got a couple that I cut out of that my 91, so that's plenty of frame. Probably already got a hole in it. I ain't even got to cut a hole in it. I just cut it and bend it, you know, instead of just booger welding something over the top of it. But alright, keep hitting it. Well, we did the best we could with what we had, and here's the result. Got most of it ground down back to the original metal. Now we're gonna have to make a, you know, patch, for lack of a better word. But let's get started, shall we? Well, there it is. Forgot to show you before I painted it, but you don't need to see my horrible welding anyway. Next, we're gonna put the shocks on and button up a couple other little things I can't remember right now. Do some maintenance, plugs, wires, rotor cap, oil change, filter change, air filter. I need a couple tires. I'll probably buy a couple tires this week and a couple tires next week, and then, you know, just keep chipping away at it. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Boy, she's pretty, ain't she? Can't wait to drive it out on the open road. All legal like. Thanks for sticking around watching my video. And there'll be more with the C10. I got a lot of work to do to it, so I'll be making a lot of videos for it. And I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time.